Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be cooking a lovely lamb curry outside, and my wife's pregnant. My in-laws have been unwell for a while, and I thought, you know what we need some TLC. In desperate need of some TLC. And if you're Indian, you know that can only mean one thing: tasty lamb curry. So I'm heading off down to the stores just to get a few last minute things. Come with me. I'll take you for a ride. Catch you at the stores. Right, and we are off. First things first, vegetables. Are you good, right? Four runs, 4 balls to win. And Australia win. We're about ready to begin. We've got 2 kilos of lamb. There's our spices going in. And there's our onions, and you know what, we're missing some old spice. Not old spice, old spice. Alright, we'll get that sorted and I'll see you next. We're about to start cooking. Hey, you know what, Australia just lost the cricket, man. You know, Australia, South Africa and Australia with this cricket story. It's such a drama. But anyway, here we are. We lost the cricket, but we're going to win the rugby. We've got our onions and whole spice going in. We're going to let that fry up a little bit. I would have started cooking earlier, but I was waiting for South Africa to win the cricket. But you know, doesn't matter. Protea fire, protea fire. So onions are going in. We've got our whole spice in as well. And guys, there's a bit of a contentious issue here, especially in my home. When do you guys put your curry leaf in? Because my wife likes to put it in at the beginning, and I like to put it in at the end, because I feel like curry leaf is a herb. That's what it's looking like. Check it out, looking good. Alright, I'll catch you in a bit. Let this fry, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Alright, next we got our ginger and garlic going in. Right. And for those of you that are wondering, I'm using 2 kinds of wood. I've got, I normally use lump wood. Lump wood would be the one, you know, when you're making biryani, that would be lump wood. And it doesn't produce many coals, but it does keep the fire going. And I also have wattle. Apparently black wattle is very good wood for braais, because it produces some good coals. It's a hard wood, it burns really long, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's a hard wood, it burns really long, and it produces some very good coals. So let me just put my torch on so you guys can see. And it doesn't make such a big difference. But anyway, just gonna let the garlic fry out a bit before we add in our spices. In our house, the wife is the queen of the curries. But baby duty for today. Malachi just woke up, so alright, let's go in. So we've got some chili powder, garam masala, turmeric, and some mint. So what we're going to do now is we're going to mix it up nicely, and we're going to let this fry. We're going to let it fry out. Okay, just going to add a little bit of water. This part for me is one of the most important parts, because I don't like curries to taste like masala. So this part takes quite long. You fry it out and you let the masala and the spices kind of make a paste, just like that. I'll show you what it looks like that. Okay, so we're going to let that cook out a little bit more before we add in our meat. So guys, I changed positions because y'all couldn't see anything, man. we're moving like load shedding that side. Dark, we're cooking. So just added the tomatoes in. Gonna let that fry out a little bit. Now, you know what I noticed? Everybody got their own style of cooking. Some people add the tomatoes at the end. Some people, they make like a chutney first before they add their chili powder and things like that. So it's kind of like a braai, you know. Every section got their own style of like doing things. This is how we do it, and it comes out tops. Yeah, I was there. Now I'm here. I found the light, guys. Alright, next step, guys, we are going to add the meat. Right, so this is lamb. We're cooking lamb today because the Boks are playing and we wanted to cook quickly so that we can spend some time watching the rugby. And we've got a mixture of, you can see there's a little bit of leg meat here. This is a leg. And we've also got some rib, right? And we also mix some chuck in it. Now, I like this because it gives a good mixture of fat and meat. Sometimes if you're only using breast meat, like along the ribs, your curry comes out too fatty. I think that breast meat would be good for if you're making like a samp. Making a nice samp and mutton, then that's good. So I like to use a mixture of, you can see the leg meat. When you use leg meat, you get a nice muller, some good muller bones, and some good fat in it as well. You know, fat equals flavor. So I don't know about other guys. This is lamb that we're using. I prefer, when I'm cooking outside, I prefer using mutton. Preferably maybe like a B1 or a B2 is okay. But now because the Boks are playing, just gonna add some salt. Adding some salt because the salt will draw out some moisture to it as well. And hey, this wind is not playing its part, man. The fire is burning at all different sides and different parts of the country. So guys, meat is in, salt is in as well. We're just going to leave it there. The heat is at a medium heat, it's not too high. We're going to leave it there, and I'll catch you guys in maybe about 15 or 20 minutes. I'm not going to stir it, I'm not going to open the pot, I'm just going to leave it alone. Big boy now.
Big boy.
That's why you see hold it to
Get it. Go.
He runs like his mother. High five. Malachi. Give me a high five. So guys, food is going good. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells really, really awesome. And just a little bit more about this wood. Wattle is an invasive species in South Africa, black wattle. So if you ever get a chance to use wattle, try and use it. It burns really good. And I also want to give a shout out to Aaron. Aaron, thank you so much for the gloves. I don't know if you can see my thumbs up. Thanks, Aaron. I'm using it a lot. So quick book prediction for today. I think the Springboks will win by 10. This is the only time that I will ever quote a South African politician, Fikile Imbalula. So I'm looking forward to that. Right guys, so let's have a sneak peek there. This getting in there. For those of you who are wondering, right, this here is what we call a muller bone. Very important. Adds a lot of fat, adds a lot of flavor. And I'm sure in most homes, everybody, if you see it, you take it. It's that time, guys. Potatoes are going in, and Elijah is the guy for the toe. What are you doing, Elijah?
I'm playing tug of war.
He's playing tug of war. Okay.
Two vehicles.
So, you know, in Indian homes, right? When the son asks his mother, "Ma, how long?" She'll say, I just put the potatoes in now." That is how you know how long the curry is going to be ready. If your mother said, "I still have to put the potatoes in," you know, okay, I have to wait a while. If she said she just put in the potatoes, you know, okay, we're almost there. If she said, "I'm just waiting," you know the potatoes are in, it's almost time. What I like to do is, I just like to just push it a little bit in. Yes, a little bit in, just cover it. Guys, bomb.com. Oh, beautiful. If you know, then you know. It's time to make a lacquer sambals. So next it's the mint. Mustn't add too much of mint. Then your sambals will taste like Colgate. Big knife. Down the middle. And then super fine. The chilies, you don't want to taste them. They need to be so fine that you don't taste them, but you feel it. I don't like having big chunky pieces, you tasting it and then one side of your mouth is numb because you tasted the chili. Here's another tip. If you're cutting a lot of chilies and if your fingers are burning, drop lemon juice, fresh lemon juice on your fingers. That will stop your fingers from burning. Alright guys, so I used half an onion for the sambal. So you're just going to add some lemon juice to it and some salt. This spoon, I don't know, my wife uses. She goes by spoon. She lives her life by spoons at a time. I don't. I go by feel. Now we just mix that up. And let's look at this construction site here. What's happening here? Malachi? What are you doing?
We're doing our job.
You're doing your job.
Yeah.
Are you getting paid?
No.
You're not getting paid? Oh. So guys, finally done. Not yet. Now it's done. I like a lot of coriander and dhania in my curry. Just adds that freshness. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna watch the rugby now and I'll show you what this looks like on a plate. The game's about to start. I'll catch you shortly. Who would have thought, eh? Who would have thought Australia beating South Africa at Ellis Park? It's not all doom and gloom, guys. We got a beautiful mutton curry. I'll show you guys. Check this out. Oh, I like a lot of dhania on mine, cilantro on mine. I'm gonna chow down now, and the food was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. Thank you for spending this day with me. If you watch this video, thank you so much. If you like it, then like it and subscribe. This is Dad Ventures Outdoors. My name is Jonathan. Thank you so much for watching.